All right, hey, Dr. Baker, why don't you add fruit and other carbs to your diet like other people like, say, Paul Saladino does? And so this was a question proposed to me, and my answer was basically this. I don't receive any benefit from doing so. I don't see any improvements in athletic performance. I don't see any improvements in overall quality of health, either subjectively or objectively, and therefore I don't do it. And in fact, it is, for me, in my particular situation, or my particular case, of net detriment. And why do I say that? Because when I have done that in times in the past, I don't see any performance benefit. I don't sleep any better. My gut just doesn't feel as good. I feel more inflamed. That's what occurs to me when I have tried to add fruit into the diet. And I've done that a few times over the years. You know, as you guys might remember, about 3 or 4 months ago, or it was back in February, so we're in July now, I added some apples in for about a week to see what impact it would have on my cholesterol, just to sort of mimic Nick Norowitz's Oreo cookie without having to eat crappy Oreo cookies based on the carbohydrate. And so I don't do that. I don't have a need to do it. I see a lot of people that attempt to do so, and they get problems. And so it's certainly not something that everyone needs to do. It's certainly not anything that anyone has to do. I think this is something that, can you do a carnivore diet without fruit and carbs in there and do it over long term? Absolutely you can. Many people can, many people do, like myself. So that's the short answer. I don't need to. And I perform extremely well as an athlete. I mean, I would put up my physical capacity for the things I do against pretty much anybody in the world. I mean, the rowing machine that's just right behind me, there's literally no one in the world my age that is doing what I can do. I mean, I'm pretty, I don't care if they're taking steroids. I don't care if they're, whatever diet they're on, taking carbs, whatever. They cannot perform at the level that I can perform at. On that particular piece of equipment, I would put up my deadlifting as a 57-year-old guy who doesn't take steroids with pretty much anyone, or damn near anybody in the world. There may be a few that can approach me in that level. So, I mean, again, don't need it. I guess some people are different. Some people don't need that sort of thing. And also I don't try to, I eat enough. I eat enough to fuel what I need to do. And a lot of people, maybe they're doing too much. Maybe they're just trying to be too damn lean and doing too much and not able to fuel themselves. And so that may be part of what's going on here. I am, relatively lean, but I'm not like ridiculously 5% body fat lean, which I think is, quite honestly, in many ways unhealthy anyway. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's why I don't eat fruit in my diet. I don't include carbs in my diet with any degree of regularity. The fact that every once in a while I'll have a piece of cake or something like that, like once in 6 months, has no bearing on my overall performance and that type of stuff. And I never feel it's not a net benefit to me, and therefore I don't do it. All right, hopefully that answers the question. You guys take care.